Hello traders, Cory Mitchell here with the street.com/forex. Going to look at the technical turnaround forex day trading strategy today. I use this on the EURUSD 1 minute chart. I have a couple of things up here. One is the sessions. So green represents the overlap period between London and the US. And if we go to this day, blue is once London's closed. And this is the London session. So I prefer to utilize this strategy between the start of the London session and the end of the London session. Once we get into the US session, maybe you might get, when only the US is open, you may get some trades, but I find they have less probability of success than during this period. We also want to wait till we get at least a bit of price action during the London session, so I would wait till at least an hour into the London session before looking for these types of trades. These were a couple of the ones that I had posted in the technical turnaround article. Not all reversals will give this pattern, but some do, and we typically get at least a few of these trades a day. So we're just looking for a reversal in the trend back to a prior swing low if we're looking for a reversal to the downside, or if we're looking for a reversal to the upside, we want a swing low. And the price just has to approach it, make at least one swing, and then consolidate. So that waiting for that one swing is pretty important. So here we move back toward this swing low. We have some choppiness here. We finally get a consolidation. And then we need the price to actually break out of that consolidation before we would take a trade. So once this consolidation forms, we draw our little rectangle around it, we trade the break out of that. Stop loss goes just above. So our entry is going to be down here. Stop loss just above. And it's going to look something like that. And the simplest way is just a 2-to-1 reward to risk. So we can see on there, that's about a 2-to-1 reward to risk. We capture a nice chunk of the move. And then we have another one to the upside. So we're moving lower. Let's just delete that so I don't keep clicking on it. We're moving down. We have a move up. Then we have a swing high back above this swing high. So a possible reversal there. Then we have to wait for the other conditions. Some little bit of choppiness or a price swing. Price consolidates. This one's a long trade, so we're going long. Once we recognize that consolidation, we can put an order just above it. And again, going for that 2-to-1 reward to risk. Would have got out before all this choppiness happened, then you could use whatever strategy you want. So this just captures the turnaround. Here we have a reversal, but we don't have the pattern set up. No real consolidations in here to consider. Then we have just very choppy trading. We have some reversals again, but nothing that I would really consider. Possibly you could consider this one because we have moved back toward this swing high. But this is a what I call very loose consolidation. You can see it's not quite like these ones where the price is mostly moving sideways. This is very whipsaw-y, lots of movement. So it would have worked out. But I typically like to see a nice tight consolidation like that. On today, I just happened to notice during the USD session, I was writing during this time, so I didn't actually get into this one. But during the US session, this is during the US London overlap, this is the only trade signal that I've seen so far. And we just have this prior swing high, price runs into it, we have at least one swing, price consolidates, and we have a nice 2-to-1 reward to risk again. Yeah, right about in there. Take our profit there. And then we can go ahead and use other strategies, or that could be it for the day. If you're risking 1% of your account, using a 2-to-1, this will increase your account by 2-to-1. I have found these have a quite high success rate. You're typically going to win about 3 out of 4 trades. If you're seeing the pattern right, if you start deviating or If you haven't practiced this pattern a lot, you're probably going to see a lower win rate, but you should definitely be winning about 2 out of 3 trades, potentially 3 out of 4 trades with this pattern. I find it quite reliable, and that's using the 2-to-1. If you try to get more out of it, then your win rate may go down, because as you can see, sometimes you just get a reversal right away. Same with this example here. If you're trying to go for more, you're eventually probably going to get caught in a reversal again. So you don't want to get too greedy with this. You could maybe extend out your profit target a little bit if the price is moving really well, or use some sort of trailing stop loss. But I'm most of the time just trading this on a 2-to-1. Just get in and out, take your money. That's 2% to your account each time you knock off one of those winning trades. And if you can do a couple of those a day and maintain a high win rate, or at least 2-3 of those a day, you'll be very successful. So no reason to get too greedy. That's what I call the technical turnaround, simply because we are waiting for a reversal of a prior move. So this one, the price had started to move down again. We get the reversal back to the upside. Same with the other ones. We were moving up, we get the reversal to the downside. We're just trading a continuation of that. Moving to the downside, we start to see conditions which indicate a reversal. We are getting in on those conditions, expecting a continuation. And that's what we call the technical turnaround play. Fairly simple, highly reliable. I really like this strategy. So try it out in a demo account. Make sure you can profitably use it before attempting it with real money. And until next time, happy trading.